Hello, Jackie Lawrence here. I am on my Facebook wall and I'm getting ready to give you a tutorial on exfoliation. Exfoliating your face. So let's get started. I'm on my personal wall, personally giving you a tutorial on how to brighten up your skin, how to make your skin look better, how to treat your skin, and I want to talk about exfoliation. So let's get to it right away. How and why? Let's just talk about why for a second here. Okay, so what happens, hang on, I gotta turn the fan on, it's hot. What happens is that over time, and I'm referencing notes because I actually took a lot of notes for you because I wanted to make sure that I gave you accurate information. But when old skin, especially if you're getting older, okay, so if you're over the age of 25, okay, you don't regenerate, your new skin cells don't regenerate the way that they used to when you were younger. They just don't. And then of course, you know, it gets worse and worse the older you get. So when your old skin starts to kind of pile up on your face, it leaves your skin looking really dull, okay? And it can also make it look pretty rough and pretty dry. So the buildup of dead skin cells cause all kinds of problems like pimples, blemishes, clogged pores, which cause pimples and blemishes and all other kinds of problems, excess oil. So sometimes if you have really a buildup of dead skin, it actually can cause you to have oily skin. And then of course, I already mentioned this, it can lead to blemishes, acne, and you just look overall drab. So I'm going to show you at any age how you can actually brighten up your skin, soften your skin, and give it some life. And that's through exfoliation. So I'm going to exfoliate for you. I've taken off all my makeup. Like, it's off. I'm stripped clean right now. And my skin, I love exfoliating because my skin feels like a baby's bottom when I'm done. So I'm going to show you how to do it, what you need to do, how long you need to do it, and then what you do after, okay? So you should exfoliate anywhere from it's recommended 1 to 3 times per week. Here's a tip. Do not do it more than 3 times a week. 3 times a week would be the max. So on average, you could do it twice a week. And normally, you guys, I do my exfoliating okay, and you can't wear any makeup when you go get a lash lift. So, hello, those that are joining in. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So, this is an exfoliating mask. So it's kind of like a combo, because normally you would exfoliate and then wash your face and then put a mask on. This actually is a dual action product. So you get to exfoliate and you actually get to mask at the same time without having to do that 2-step process. So let me show you what it looks like. It's white in there. And then I'm going to use this. This is an applicator brush. And I like using this applicator brush because it controls the amount that goes on my face so I don't waste any product. So let's just do it. So I'm going to pull some product on the applicator and I'm just going to start dabbing it in the areas that I know for certain need exfoliating. And I'm going to tell you, for the most part, it's going to be in your T-zone area, okay? We're going to exfoliate the whole face because there's a lot of ingredients in here that are going to be beneficial for my entire face. But I'm going to make sure that I'm packing the product in the areas that for certain I know need exfoliation. And typically, for everyone, men and women, typically that's the T-zone, which is right through here, okay? So, oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good. Okay. So when oh my gosh, this mask, I'm going to tell you about the mask once we get it on. So I'm just kind of putting it on, placing it on, and then once I've got it where I want it, I'm just going to make sure the rest of it is off the brush. Put your little brush to the side, and this is where you're going to use your clean fingers. So make sure your fingers are clean, and you're going to go in and actually move the product all over your face. okay? And if you notice, I'm doing circular motions all over my face. So basically, I am now exfoliating. And I want you to know that this is a very mild exfoliant. I don't recommend you use an abrasive one, okay? You want a really mild one that's gentle on the face. Because if you use an abrasive exfoliant, it actually can cause damage. And we're trying to prevent damage, right? We're trying to fix areas on our face that might be damaged or to prevent it. Okay, so once I've got it all over my face, I'm gonna spend 1 minute in the areas that really, really need exfoliating. So like I said, for most of us, that's gonna be the T-zone. And if you're not sure what the T-zone is, that's from the middle of your forehead down through to your chin and then straight across your cheeks and on your nose. So I know I get large pores. I have large pores in my nose area, so I'm gonna spend some time. And you only need to spend a minute, okay? So you spend a minute and you kind of just exfoliate those areas, rubbing the product in those areas. Because what that's doing is lifting and cleaning up the dead skin. It's like removing the buildup that's been sitting on your face. Okay, here's what's really cool. When you remove the buildup that's sitting on your face, it's also gonna open up your pores and allow the good stuff that you're gonna be giving back to your face to actually do its job better and more efficient. So has it been a minute? I don't know if I've been talking for a minute, but going, sometimes I get a little bit there. Chin. You could go down your face and neck. I really should have. Need to exfoliate down there, so we'll bring it down. Okay, so 1 minute you spend rubbing your face, okay? The cool thing about this is now it acts as a mask. Now it's just gonna stay on my face, okay, for 5 minutes because it's a mask, and you'll actually feel it's kind of a warming feeling on your face because there's a lot of properties in there that are gonna actually condition the face. So it's a conditioning agent. They give it like a skin conditioner. Like you put hair conditioner in. This is a skin conditioner. So this is actually conditioning my face and improving the softness and the texture. I'm back. My internet just stopped for a minute. But what I love, as I was telling you, is that my face feels like a baby's bottom. It's amazing. Okay, so that is how you exfoliate. How often? 1 to 3 times a week. But I can tell you this, that after about 10 days of use, okay, 90% of the people who have used this exfoliating mask have noticed significant difference in the way that their appearance looks. So it's actually less dull, they feel renewed, and they feel refreshed. Okay, so give it 10 days, and 10 days isn't a lot, so you're probably only gonna use it, if you're using it let's just say you're using it 3 times a week, okay, so that's 7 days, so you probably use it 4 or 5 times. After 4 or 5 uses of this, you're gonna notice a significant difference in how your face looks. I noticed it right away. My face is soft, and I love it because what happens was when you remove this, which let's talk about that. How do you remove the mask? You get warm water, and you can actually just splash warm water over your face if you want, okay, to remove it, or use a soft washcloth that's warm and remove it that way. Okay, so remove it after 5 minutes. You only need to leave it on for 5 minutes. Okay, and then once you have removed it, then you go ahead and put in your moisturizer or your anti-aging treatments, whatever it is that you're putting on your face. And I'll tell you that you're gonna reap more benefit from those treatments after you've actually exfoliated and masked. Because what the properties of the mask does is it actually opens up, cleans out your pores, which allows them to be ready for the good nutrients that you're giving your face. And that's to replenish collagen, to replenish firmness, softness, etc. What else can I tell you? I took some notes here. Yeah, that's it. This face exfoliating, there really isn't any tricks to it. It's just getting a good face exfoliator and sticking to a regimen with it. So So if you are somebody that is prone to having clogged pores, oily skin, dull, even dry skin, then exfoliation mask is going to be the product for you. So you can go to thick, long lashes. There's 3 different types of masks. I have all 3, and I love this one. It's called the exfoliating mask, and you can see that product there. You can also get this. I love this brush. It's not even a brush. So it allows you to control the amount that comes out of the jar and apply to your face so that you aren't wasting anything. So this is key. All right, if you have any questions, that was the end of my tutorial. Feel free to message me or comment below. Like I said, you can go to Thick Long Lashes to check out thicklonglashes.com to check out these products. And I hope you have a wonderful